Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. Instead of working here in my shop and building some furniture, we're going to be installing some trim molding on site around the perimeter of a bedroom that has a vaulted ceiling. And when it hits that ridge of the vaulted ceiling, there's one funny corner. It has all these different compound beveled angles that we're going to have to cut. Alright guys, so let's get over to the job site. I'm going to be using my portable miter saw station that I just built in a previous video, and that's going to be set up in his garage because it is raining. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so we're up in the room right now, and this is a little bit of a tricky corner right here. So I'm going to show you how to cut these. These are going to be beveled compound miters. You can't just cut it and hit the wall and let it die into the wall, because you have the other molding coming in from this side, and it's got to have the complementing angle in the corner there to meet and make that 45 inside corner. So I'm going to use a protractor, and I also cut some test pieces too, just to make sure. So just getting this protractor up here against the ceiling on that angle, and that's going to give me 7-degree cut. So I got to cut these complementing angles at 7 degrees. So this is a smaller piece with the 7-degree. So you can see that as it hits there, the 7-degree is going to turn down, and the matching 7-degree will hit that angle perfect, and then it's going into the wall. But now into the wall, we need to find that angle. So you're going to do the same thing here. Take the protractor, it's going to go into the wall here and then up against the ceiling, and then I'm going to get my reading, and it's a little more than 35, so we're going to cut the complementing angles there for that bevel. Is going to be 18 degrees on both sides, and we have to also bevel the saw to 45 degrees because we have to make the inside corner. So I cut these scrap pieces of 2x4 to show you how that's going to come in, and I cut them larger too so that you can also see the angle of the ceiling, and you'll see how it comes down and it's parallel to the ceiling. So this side's coming in here, it's going to hit right there, and the other piece comes in and it's going to hit it there, and then you have your 18 degrees and your 45 bevel and your inside corner. All right, now I cut them longer so that you can see that these pieces are parallel to the ceiling, so that when I cut the actual molding to the right size, they're going to fit right in there. So let's go downstairs and we're going to make those cuts on the actual molding. Okay guys, now we're up to that corner here. I've cut the other pieces for the rest of the room. What I have to do is look at my test pieces, and I determined that from point to point they need to be 8.5 to fit in that spot. So what I'm going to do first is look at my test piece, loosen up the bevel, angle, drop it to the 45 because it's an inside corner, tighten up the saw so it doesn't move as I do the bevel, because these cuts are quite dangerous. This is going to be 18 degrees. So 18 degree, lock it in place. There's my 45 bevel. I'll bring you over to the other side. So I see everything's lined up. It's exactly what I want. Move this out of the way. And we can turn on my light. Keep it tight against the saw. And now I have that first cut. I bring it back to 90. Okay, I have the saw set back at 90. You can turn this to 7 degrees. I dry fit them, everything was good. The ceiling's a little off here, so I just took a little bit of the mud that was in there out of the way, and you can see the first cut right there. It's going to hit there, and it's going to die into this. And once I get it level in the corner, I'm going to nail everything off, and then it'll be finished up with the cork. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to continue along over here, and then this is finished. But that's how you make a nice transition into where a vaulted ceiling meets the corner and you have a funny cut. All right, everybody, well, as always, thanks for watching. We have a lot more moldings to do in that house. We're going to be doing some panel molding, large panel molding boxes. We're going to be doing some chair rails. We're going to be doing some panel molding going downstairs with those crazy angles. So today was a short, informative video, I think. Hopefully, if you didn't know how to do those, crazy transitions in with the compound beveled miters, maybe now you do. Just make sure you use a protractor. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier. Next time, we're going back to the job site. So, if you didn't see that video on that job site portable miter saw station that I built, it's the previous video to this one. I'll link it in the description on the bottom so you can see how I built that. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you next time.